Hello, I'm Nebi Adhanom with Berkshire Hathaway, HomeServices Nevada Properties. I've been serving Las Vegas home buyers and sellers, investors for over 25 years, building wealth through real estate, and that is what I do. And today I have a mic quest on the podcast today. I'm new at this podcast. The main reason I started doing it is to share more information to my clients throughout the internet so people can receive information. For example, right now we have high interest rate and a lot of inventories in the market, about 9,000 homes in Las Vegas on the market. It is great opportunity for home buyers. Even though the interest rate is high, right now buyers are seeing a lot more incentives from home sellers and builders. So I just want to share that with people who's planning to buy, that the opportunity is endless if you're qualified to buy. If you can afford the mortgage payment, I'll say don't hesitate to start looking and finding the right agent to help you achieve the goal that you're looking for. So when I say incentives, builders, for example, they are offering as low as 3.99 interest rate to get their homes sold and to get people into the homes. So that is great incentive. They are paying buyers closing cost as well. With that incentive, as much as like 6% closing cost paid by the builder, that puts you into advantage, taking advantage for the real estate, the current inventory that we have. That means we have a lot of supplies. That is great for home buyers. And in reality, if you wait until the Fed reduces the interest rate, you will be waiting for a while because the inflation is high. We may not see another rate cut. We don't know how long, but it's going to be a while because inflation needs to be slowing down a little bit, I guess. I just want to share with you, if you're looking to buy, great time to buy. If you are looking to sell, it's also great seller's market when you hire the right agent to help you achieve that. Sellers, I'll say, hire the right agent, get your home ready to be put on the market. A great agent like myself will help you with staging, preparing the home for sale, and pricing it correctly the first time, meaning don't overprice your home. If you get the right price from the beginning, that means you'll achieve getting your home sold for the most money. It's possible you can get multiple offers. Yes, multiple offers. When I say it, I will show you exactly how we can achieve that. My name is Nebi Adhanom again. Thank you for watching. I look forward to sharing more information. More importantly, sharing information that will help home buyers and home sellers achieving their real estate wealth in Las Vegas and beyond. Meaning with our relocation service, I will be happy to help you anywhere you are in the nation because we have full service relocation. Another thing I want to share close to my heart, I'm Nebi Adhanom. I'm with Berkshire Hathaway, of course, and I'm from East Africa. I came here in 1984 from Eritrea. I will never forget. I'm always incredibly grateful for this wonderful country. This beautiful country gave me the opportunity to go to school, opportunity to learn everything I know now, going to school. This wonderful country helped my family, help us to settle and count our blessing every single day because of this wonderful country, America. So I just want to say I'm grateful and I'm inspired to help people to achieve. And that's what I do. That inspires me. That inspires me to work harder and help my clients when they hire me. There's nothing I will not do. I go the extra mile to achieve what they are looking for. And I'm excited today to bring a guest, Mike West from Home Benefit Magazine.
Hi, Nebi. How are you?
How are you? Thank you.
Good.
Thank you.
Thank you for inviting me. We got some good things to go over today. Help the homeowners and your clients and anybody relocating to Southern Nevada.
Yes. So tell me a little bit more about what you've seen companies doing.
Okay. Just recently, the state of Nevada and the governor's office they have a program called economic development. They just made a big announcement, and they're giving a tax incentive to bring in 5 or 6 companies here in Southern Nevada.
Wow.
That some will relocate and some are expanding their operations. And they're in medical technology, manufacturing, renewable energy, and IT services.
Nice.
And there are about 250 jobs that they're going to bring to Southern Nevada.
Nice.
And the salaries are pretty good, ranging from the average is 75 maybe to 100,000. So they'll have certainly some executives and some other workers there earning a good income, and that totals about $20 million of salary into Southern Nevada. So that should be a great boost to our economy. And
Yeah.
then they bring in other jobs as well with supporting companies that'll support them. So the trickle down theory should end up being, quite a few jobs and really help our economy diversify,
Yes.
just beyond the gaming, corridor.
Perfect. So Las Vegas is more than, it's beyond gaming, right?
Yes, Las Vegas for the last 20, 30 years has really been working on expanding what the economics here are. As you know, we brought in all the sports teams, so
Yes.
that's been something big.
Yep.
Now there's a lot of push for healthcare, and then the technology with the big switch infrastructure and IT support. So for literally decades, Nevada has been working on bringing in new companies and help diversify the economy and bring in a higher average wage than some of the typical service jobs.
Yes. So why do you think we've seen more and more companies relocating to Las Vegas? What's the benefit here?
Yeah, well, as our employee base grows, we're able to attract a different type of worker and companies, and a lot of them, because they care about their workers and they want to be able to hire good people, they are attracting many businesses from Southern California,
Yep.
Which we've seen for literally decades because Southern California and state of California has a personal income tax up to 13%. And Nevada, as you know, has no personal
Yes.
income tax. So that's a great thing.
Yep.
And now even the state of Washington, they have a lot of taxes that are difficult on business, and a lot of the regulatory environment is causing problems for literally everywhere on the West Coast. So
Yeah.
Nevada has been able to attract people because of our weather, our employment base, and a lot of the entities in Southern Nevada,
Yes.
Las Vegas and Nevada have been working with those companies to help relocate their employees, and
Yes.
some will hire local and some they'll move. And that's where obviously you can come in is help them
Yes.
make that transition into finding a nice neighborhood for them and
Yep.
find them a great home.
Yes. Yep. That is exciting. Yes, that's what I love to do. Of course. So I help several families or business owners, find them their dream home. And they appreciate the value in Las Vegas to be able to buy here cash. As you know, most of them, when they're like over $1 million, they pay cash. So that's wonderful. They see the value in Las Vegas. It's a great place to raise your family.
Absolutely.
And great schools. We have everything here. I mean, it's like,
Yeah, once you get off the strip, it's just
Yeah.
another normal city
Yeah.
with a lot to offer.
yes, yeah. So tell me more about yourself on the home benefit
Sure.
magazines.
I'm a native Las Vegan. My grandparents came here to help build the Hoover Dam in the 30s, so that's how I came to Southern Nevada. And I started in real estate when I was fresh out of college, and started a real estate company. And then we started this program called Home Benefits. And what we were finding was when people move into a new home, whether they're from out of state or in state, here's our magazine.
Home benefit.
Whether they're from out of state or in state, they want to know a trusted referral for a home service provider. So if they need landscaping, a pool, a solar system, window coverings, or if they buy an older home that needs refurbishing with new kitchen countertops, painting, new lighting and things like that. So we created a program where we do background checks on our vendors, check with the Better Business Bureau, with the state licensing board, make sure they have the insurance and bonding and everything. And they're typically referred by a realtor such as yourself.
Yes.
So when you have a good experience with a home service provider, then they refer them to us.
Yes.
And we do the background, and then we invite them into the program. So when our realtors and yourself, you don't have to spend all that time vetting people and interviewing them. You can just give our magazine, either the print or the digital version, to your customer.
Yes, that's what I love. I love using Home Benefit Magazine because basically, when you're a homeowner, the home needs a lot of maintenance. You know, even if it's a brand new home, you're still going to do something to it.
Yes. You're
So
always going to
that's why,
trustworthy people.
yes, I'm so thankful. Every time my client asks for any vendors, I said, remember that magazine I gave you? Check on page this. And so it's like yellow pages with great trusted vendors. So we appreciate that very, very, very much.
Good. Well, thank you.
So tell me, a little bit about myself also. So you've been here native from Las Vegas.
Yep. I was born here in Las Vegas, and
Yes.
grew up here and love it.
Yes. I am so happy to be here since 98. So I moved from Indianapolis. I'm from Eritrea, East Africa.
Wow, that's a long
A
way.
long way. So I came here in 1984.
Oh, 84. Okay.
84 to Indianapolis. So is my family here. You know, we have a large family there. I'm grateful that they are all there. I wish they were in Las Vegas, but we came to Indianapolis. So I decided the weather was like, no, I gotta go to warmer weather.
Yeah, too cold.
That was one of my dream, you know. It's like LA will be great, but Las Vegas is more affordable, great schools, great, you know. I could do my real estate business here, so I made the decision
Good for you.
to move here in 98. And so I've been since with my wonderful company, Berkshire Hathaway, since 2000. So I'm grateful.
We've both seen a lot of changes in the valley,
Yes,
huh?
yes.
Over the last 25 years.
I've seen it all. You've seen a lot of change, and it's good. I mean, I advise my clients to think of long-term investment when they're buying, or so when you do that, the ups and downs, it should
It's
not
not
bother you.
permanent. Yes,
No, it's
exactly.
It's in the cycle in real estate. We've seen it, and if they have saved enough money, worked, invested, they're going to be fine. So right now we're seeing a different market, say interest rate. I mean,
Yeah, rates are a little high,
Rates
so we're
high.
hoping they're going to get lower and make homes more affordable.
yes, that's everybody's hoping for that, especially the first-time home buyers,
The younger buyers,
Yeah,
right, starting a family.
younger buyers. People with cash money, they can pay cash.
Right. They sell in California or
Yeah.
Washington and move here
Yeah,
and pay cash.
pay cash.
Yeah.
But the ones that are starting, just to buy their first home, they're the one that's, rate in high prices on homes affecting
Right,
them.
makes it hard.
Yeah.
Well, and that's what's nice about these companies coming in because they're paying really good wages.
Yes.
So there are going to be a lot more homeowners who are able to buy from these companies
Yes.
than say an entry level job, that's already here. So they're bringing in executives and high paid workers
Yes.
to help support our housing base here in Las
Yes.
Vegas.
Yep. As long as they're paying good money for people, then people can afford it.
Yes.
Then they can afford it. We're still the most affordable state. I mean, it's like you can't get any better than that.
Yeah, I've been to almost every big city in the West Coast, and Las Vegas would always be my first or second choice.
Yes, me too. Mine is my first choice. I love Las Vegas, of course. You were born here, so you're lucky you. Anyway, so I just want to, my goal is for this podcast for people to share information and help people to achieve the American dream, because I really do believe on the American dream of home ownership.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
There's more opportunity here in America and Las Vegas
Yes.
than any place in the world, for
Yes.
sure.
Yes.
Where do most of your clients come from?
Oh,
what
most
state
of
are they?
my clients, they're here local, but the one that are moving from the majority from California,
Mm-hmm.
and we have people coming from New York, moving here. I just sold to a client, just moved from New York to here. They also paid cash, so that's good. And but the majority are, of course, they are moving from California, and then local, moving, like changing, selling, and upgrading their home, or downsizing. I have a lot of downsizing people who are downsizing from huge homes to like smaller homes because they are like, and they don't need it anymore. So yeah.
What do you think do most buyers do they want more? Is it more the neighborhood, the price, the school, the combination? What do you think?
Yes, so right now most of the buyers right now, they are price sensitive. It's all about the price right now. Yeah, so they're willing to go, like, before I used to see people say, I want to be in Summerlin, Green Valley, or Blue Diamond, but not that far. But now people, they're willing to go like
A little further
Star
out
Canyon,
to get a good price.
yeah, North Las Vegas, it's still all great communities, but they're willing to go a little bit farther out to get the best price.
Right. Well, that's where a lot of the new home builders are building. So that's the other thing that we help the realtors with here is them. I'm kind of the liaison between the builder community
Yeah.
and the realtors here at Berkshire Hathaway. So we have events and tours and any of the new products that come online, we share with our realtors here.
Yes.
And if there's a closeout where they're offering some special incentives to buyers, so I'm sure you can help them find a home where that builder is offering, sometimes it's $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 worth of incentives,
Yes.
whether it's on the finance side or just in upgrades, something like that. Do you?
Yes. Oh, yeah. I see. Of course, I get the email, and the magazine will have it as well. The Home Benefit Magazine, and the email that we get is you doing that for us, and we appreciate that. We have builders offering incentives, like they buy the interest rate down. So interest rate will be like 3.99 versus 6.5. And I think that's great incentive for any buyer who are able to buy. That means you have to qualify to buy, and who can afford the monthly payment. I'll say take advantage of that. Even though the homes are higher, but we can still make sure you use your real estate agent, because when you hire a great real estate agent like myself, even when you go to brand new home, we negotiate to get you the best deal from the top, from the price, and still get you the closing cost and get you other incentives, so that way you can just move in without worrying about, about the blinds, about the appliances. So that's why it's very
Right. No,
important.
you're absolutely right. Using a realtor can help find those unique offerings
Yes.
that don't stay on the market very long. Sometimes a home fell out of escrow,
Yes.
and they send us something, hey, we really need to move this house quickly. We're offering a special incentive for this weekend.
Yeah.
And then we send that out to all our realtors, such as Nebi,
you.
and then she can find out which homes they're not really advertising this in the public.
Yep.
They just need to get something sold quickly.
Yep.
And they call me, then I share it with you.
Thank you. Yes.
And that's how we help you find a really good deal for your clients.
Yes, our client appreciate that, and every buyer who takes advantage of that, it's like it's not going to last forever, because
Exactly. When rates go down, they won't need to offer those incentives.
Thank you.
So you'll have a lower rate, but you won't get that $50,000 incentive to buy that loan down.
Yes, that is true. I share that with my clients. I said, yes, you want to wait until the interest rate goes, to like 3%. We don't know when that's gonna happen.
It's probably not in our lifetime.
We may not even
That's-
see that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We don't
yes.
need any more
Yeah.
pandemics to drive the rates down. But
Yes, that's right. Yeah. So it is very good to be a buyer right now, I'll say.
yeah, there's a lot of homes on the market to choose from, so it's a great
Yeah.
buyer's market.
It is.
Certainly, if you're paying cash, it's an excellent buyer's
Yes.
market. And even if you need a new loan and gravitate towards a new home
Yes.
that can offer that incentive, so that's
Yeah.
the advantage the new home has over, as you know,
Yeah.
over a resale home, is that seller can't compete with giving $50,000 in incentives
Yeah.
on their home, but the new builders can't. So there's a lot of bargains out there,
That is
and working
true.
with the great agents such as Nebi,
Yeah.
you'll be able to find that.
Yes, that is true. Thank you. Yeah, that is true. So a little bit about the resale homes right now. We still have enough homes, for about 4 months worth of inventory. So, and even like the sellers, you're right, they can't compete with the brand new home owners, brand new builders, because the builders they bought on that interest rate to help to get their homes sold
Right.
and get more people into the homes, right? And so several homeowners, like when they hire me, of course, I recommend them to go ahead and be open to paying the closing costs for the buyers.
Right.
And or give some kind of incentive for the buyers,
Right.
because
Yes. Yeah, you're right. They need to make their home
Yeah.
stand out. So it can be through financing incentives.
Yes.
Or that's another thing that's nice about our program. If they need to paint the home, put in some new carpet, modernize the kitchen,
Yes.
sometimes that buyer will get so emotionally attached or even staging the home. If the home is vacant,
Yes.
they can stage it professionally with furniture
Yeah, all that
and make it, yes, right in the magazine.
Yep.
So that helps our sellers get top dollar for their home,
Yes.
as well as sell them a little quicker, because there's, I don't know, was it 9,000 homes on the market here now in
Yes.
Las Vegas,
Yeah.
or some,
Yeah.
higher number than it used to be or that we'd
Yeah.
like. So buying a home now, you have a lot of great choices, but those sellers need to be aware of how much competition there is
Yes.
and really price their home well, listen to you
Yeah.
when it comes to pricing the home, and stage the home, even if they have their own furniture,
Declutter.
declutter.
We have a declutter
Just like
sheet.
new homes.
Yes.
New homes go to extremes.
Yep.
They take the doors off to make it flow
Yes.
into other rooms. They
Yep.
have specially sized furniture.
That's
So
right.
you're competing with new homes that are only designed to create an emotional appeal.
Yes.
So sellers nowadays have to really be competitive with how the home shows, the pricing, the marketing that a great agent like Nebi can do, professional photography.
Yes.
You know,
Always.
right.
Yeah.
And then the home will sell.
Yeah. So you're exactly right. So I take the magazine with me, and as soon as I see the home, I know what we need to get.
Right.
sold
You
on.
know what it needs to
Yes.
get that home sold.
So painters, that's easy. And if they have too much furniture, they can call Storage One at a
Right.
great
Thin
price.
it out a little bit.
Get
Yeah.
get it out of the house and put it on storage if you
Yeah.
need to,
Temporarily.
and paint it and just use their own furniture to stage it.
Exactly.
That will not cost them anything. I will do that for them.
Right. That's a great value that you provide.
Yeah. So when I go to homes, I help them what we need to remove, and staging it with their own stuff, what needs to be removed, and if it needs painting, yes, highly recommended.
Right. Certainly getting the floors clean,
Yes.
polished, the carpet clean,
Yes.
maybe a painting, or replace an old chandelier with something that looks a little newer.
Yes, yeah.
And just even some flowers and some decorations can
Yes.
do so much
Yep.
for a home.
Yes, I bring my own stuff too.
Oh, you do? Awesome.
Yeah,
That's
little-
great.
little decor stuff that I have, and sometimes if we need to, I just buy it. When the house sells, of course we take it, but we have to use it for other homes.
It's amazing what a little
Yeah.
bouquet of flowers in a room or a
Yes.
bathroom can
Yeah.
do, or a plant.
Yes.
Something up on the soffits or something
Yes.
to just really give it a more personal touch.
Yeah. Yes, that's
Good
true.
idea.
Landscaping, same thing.
Yeah. Curb appeal, right? I
Curb
want to
appeal.
pull up in front of the house and the house.
Yeah. Yes. And with all that, don't overprice your home.
No, never.
Let's price it to sell versus prices to sit for months after months after months. And
Right.
some
Yeah, when a
sellers-
new home goes on the market, that's when buyers give it the most attention.
Yep.
Because it hits all the websites and
Yep.
there's open houses.
First 3
so
weeks.
you get the most attention.
Yep.
But if it's there for 90 days or 120 days, it
Yeah.
gets what we call stale on the
Stale,
market, right?
yeah.
And the
Languish.
buyers go, "Oh, look, it's been on the market 4 months. I'm going to
Yeah.
offer I'm going to give them a low ball offer."
Exactly.
So you're better off selling the home in the first
Yeah.
60 days, right? And
Yes.
if a vacant home,
Yes.
if you have payments on that home,
Yes.
you don't want to make payments for 4 or
Yeah,
5, 6, 7 months.
After months, yes.
Right. Because
Yes.
that's just like lowering the price every
Yes.
month, right? You
Yeah.
need to. So Nebi will do a good market analysis,
Yep.
let you know what that home will expect to sell for, and then with the
Yes.
incentives and the right staging,
Yep.
if a professional handles it, you should be getting it sold in less than 90 days.
Exactly. Yep. That is the benefit of hiring the best agent who can work day and night to get your home sold. And that's what I do. And so if you are looking to sell, take a note, give me a call. And looking to buy, same thing. Give me a call.
There was recently a survey that the National Association of Realtors has just completed, or in the last year. And they asked several thousand homeowners, what are the most important things that a realtor can help their clients with, particularly home buyers?
Yes.
One of them was having the realtor point out things that they might miss in the transaction, because of your experience, right?
Yes.
You've been doing this 25 years.
Yes.
You probably have seen it all, done it all. And many first-time buyers have not done this. So one of those things was having that realtor point out things that they don't know. So that was one.
Yep.
And 44% of them, though, want a trusted home service provider.
Yes.
Because now they can go to the internet and look on reviews, but a lot of those are fake reviews. You can, in this day and age, you can still buy and pay for reviews. It's sad to say, but that's actually true.
Yeah.
So our realtors, having the home benefits program, know that these people have been screened. Not that they're perfect, not that they can't ever make a mistake, but we'll hold them accountable.
Yes.
And if they're not living up to it, we will kick them out of the program.
Yes.
And fortunately, in the 27 years I've been running this program at a few different real estate companies, we've only had to really kick out about 6 or 7 of our service providers because they either grew too much and they couldn't provide the personalized service that we need to do. So home buyers want their realtor to share with them trusted home service providers.
Yes.
And our people are typically referred by our agents. We don't run ads and say, oh, come and join our program. They're referred by our own realtors or their clients. That's how they get in the magazine. We have a digital version we can email the clients. We have a directory in there.
Yep.
And we don't even have every category, because if I can't find somebody that I think's good enough, we just don't have them.
Yes.
And there's times throughout the year where we're still bringing people in and I'm interviewing them and checking background. And occasionally I find some things that I don't really like, and I'll say, no, I can't put you in. You have too many significant issues that I've seen online.
Yeah.
And I do a pretty thorough search. So I've been around the block a little bit.
Thank you.
I just don't let people can't just buy their way into this program.
Yes.
Because my name's on the line,
Yep.
your name's on the line,
That's right.
Berkshire Hathaway's name's on the line. So we want to provide trusted people.
Yes.
And if there's ever an issue, I personally will get involved. I'll sit down and have a discussion of I just did this, not too long ago, where I would sit down with the homeowner and the service provider and kind of recreate what happened and find out why there was a little bit of friction. And they were able to, have a meeting of the minds and have a better feeling about why what happened. And we ask that the vendors communicate with our people, provide transparency in pricing, no surprises.
Yes.
But sometimes, a technician can go out and they might miss something, or they had a bad night, or, they're not feeling well and they'll miss it. We just ask them to make it right.
That's right.
Right? Treat our clients like they want to be treated.
Yes. Yeah. That's why I love anybody I refer from here. I have not had any issue for my clients. And so, like you said, when people are looking for a home, or when sellers are selling their home, I see, even though they live there for a while, I just see that's going to be a problem, condition that's fixable. Like you said, we can help guide them to do the little maintenance.
Right. And that's what your experience brings, because they live in the home to live there.
Yeah.
Now you have to show them the vision of what it's going to take to sell that home.
Yes.
And things may change. Maybe they have some collectibles all over the wall. Well, you don't want the buyer spending 20 minutes admiring their collection, whatever.
We want
you want them
focus
looking
on
at the
house.
home. Exactly.
Yes, that's
So
right.
a professional realtor with your experience
Yes.
can help that homeowner point out the things that they've forgotten about, because they've been there for so long, right?
Yes. Yeah. If their goal is to get the house, to get the most money, that's what a good real estate agent comes in with great guidance, to get the house in the best condition, best possible way to get it sold quickly.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for the best price. Yeah. So that's good. So Las Vegas is growing. That's amazing, and it's companies are moving. That's
Yeah.
moving here.
I think about 40% of the buyers are people moving here from California because they just keep overtaxing them. They keep overregulating them, and their legislature actually meets every year. So they're just constantly taxing people, putting on more regulations. They don't want people, once the city, now municipality, well, we don't want you to run your gas barbecue. You can't run a gas lawnmower. It's got to be electric.
Yeah.
And, we want the economy, or want the environment to be healthy.
Yes.
But there's just some common sense that sometimes need to come into
so
play.
we need to move here.
And California sometimes gets a little aggressive, and it's chasing people out. It's sad if you live in California, but for people in Nevada and coming here, that's why our housing prices have been so stable in the last several years.
Yes.
So many buyers from California paying cash.
Yes, we need the stable economy and the growth. I think more people means more growth. I think that's how I look at it. If the companies are moving here.
Yeah,
The job is not going to be competition. No, it's good for the city and for the state.
Yeah, people think this business is easy, and it's not. And the right realtor can save you money, keep you out of litigation, provide services beyond. Because you don't want to just sell your people a house and then not communicate with them again. Yes. You want to help their family, their friends, and 5 or 10 years later, when they move, you want to be there for them too. So that's one of the things that our program does. We want our realtors here at Berkshire Hathaway to be that, whatever the center of your real estate needs are. Yes. So when it's time to buy or sell, great. But that doesn't happen every year.
Yes.
But what does happen is you need to remodel your home. You need to clean it. You need to add a pool, solar, new flooring, remodel your kitchen.
Yes.
That's what you call Nebi for.
Yes.
Because she'll advise you on how to do that.
Yes.
Point out what makes a home more valuable.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, that's right.
And then put you in touch with a good home service professional that can help do that. Right?
Yes.
So
and we help
you're
them
the center of their real estate world.
Yeah. And I help them, many of my clients, I help them to negotiate the best deal. And when possible, so if once they use, people here, they come in. Then if they want to do other comparisons, that's fine too.
Sure.
And so my job is to make sure that they're choosing the best contractors at the best price. So without overspending.
Right.
On
everything's gone up so much since pandemic, and a lot of times the customers get sticker shock because unless you've done something for your home in a while and priced it, people come out and they give a bid, and then the owner has a heart attack, and unfortunately, that's just part of the world we live in. But if they're reputable and we'll do a good job and be there if something goes wrong. Sometimes that's the best you can do. Everybody wants the lowest price, but nobody's ever said to me, hey, I'm glad you referred that person that was cheap. The job was terrible, but they were really cheap. No, I've never received a compliment like that.
Good to get
Usually it's
the
other way around, right?
Yeah.
Hey, thank you. They did a great job.
Yes.
They were fairly priced. They were professional, and I would use them again. Those are the kind of things I hear.
Yes.
But nobody ever wants a cheap job that went poorly.
Yeah, no, they don't want that. Yeah, it's good to pay the right price and get it done professionally. Get it done the right way. Yeah.
Do it once and do it right.
That's right.
Not 2 or 3 times.
And then another thing that we have here at our company, Berkshire Hathaway, is our full service relocation.
Oh, yes.
Yes. So I use a full relocation service to connect with the right agents. Let's say my client is moving. I sell their home here, but I know they'll be moving to whatever, like, Tennessee or
Texas, Florida.
Texas, yeah. They to be closer to their family. I just have a client moved to Florida. They were here, they moved. They're gonna come back, I'm sure. I sold their home.
Find out it's a little humid there and hurricanes and all that.
So they moved back again, but they said, Nebi, we're probably gonna be back again in 2 years. You're gonna sell us another house. So I connect them with the right agent to,
Right.
because of our relocation.
Right.
And we have great relocation,
Yep.
full service relocation.
So
That does
find a
not
great
cost you
Berkshire
anything.
agent in Florida or
Yes.
Texas or wherever. So
Yeah.
help them. And then we have movers here in the book that can help them move.
Yes.
We have move organizers that can literally
Pack for them.
meet them in
Yeah.
their new destination and
Yeah.
unpack. I
Yeah.
couldn't believe, we
It's
have a
amazing.
company that does that. A great
Yeah.
lady named Lori
Yeah.
does that service. And then as well as when those buyers move into Las Vegas, our relocation department, we have a full service group of people here. We can help them with a mortgage, with
Yeah.
homeowners insurance,
Everything.
with the home warranty,
Yes.
all kinds of things that just make that move so much less stressful.
Everything. And then this magazine is free. So my client, of course, I give them one each time for each season, you know.
And if they called you and wanted a new one, if you
Yeah.
sold them 5 years ago, you could send them
There's
the
a new
print
one.
or
Yeah.
even email them with the digital copy.
Yes,
So
it's free for our and then should they ask? Yes, we are Berkshire Hathaway clients. Get a discount from each.
some
one.
of them do. Some of the vendors do give discounts.
Yeah.
Yeah, let them know that Nebi referred you.
Yes.
And you're a Berkshire Hathaway past client or existing client.
Yeah.
And that never hurts. Absolutely.
My client, like even the 25 years ago they purchased or sold their home, I still call them my client. Of course, they're
Absolutely.
family.
Right.
So I said, make sure you send your Berkshire Hathaway clients to get a discount whenever you use, any of these vendors. So it's a great service.
Good.
I'm
I'm
excited.
glad you've been able to enjoy it. Yeah,
Yes.
we've worked hard
Thank you.
over all these years, bringing in good people, keeping good people, because beyond selling your client a home,
Yes.
the second best thing, in my opinion, you can do, just like that survey found, is when they need somebody trusted, right? They're going to call you,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
And the internet's fine, but people, they'll call their best friend or their family.
Yeah.
And if they don't have a good referral,
Yes.
then they want to call their real estate agent,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Before they go to the internet and get stuck with,
Yeah. They
phony
always call me.
reviews.
My clients, I have very loyal clients base, and they always call me, not only for themselves, but for when their kids graduate.
Exactly.
It's like kids that were not even born, now they're buying houses. So, 25 years later, my goal is for every client, they were happy enough with my services for them to look at me like the real estate agent for life.
Absolutely.
Their family real estate agents.
Your
So,
real estate resource. Right?
Resource,
So you're going to
yes.
help them buy the home,
Everything.
sell the home,
Yep.
and then when they have projects on the home,
Yes.
to call you. Or
Exactly.
might even be a tax question. We can help them find an accountant
Exactly.
or anything,
As
right?
simple as like keeping their money in the bank. I'm like, how much are you earning having it at the bank? So I advise them, go to Bank of America, go to, whatever you bank, ask them, at least put it on a CD or put it on, high earning, high interest earning safe place. But don't keep it in the bank. You're not going to make anything,
Yeah.
Make money by working, but know how to invest
Invest it
it.
wisely.
So
Absolutely.
your money is working for you. That's because anything I do for myself, of course, I want my client to benefit from
Right.
as well.
Well, and that's one of the main the things that people know about Berkshire Hathaway is through Warren Buffett
Yes.
and his investment in his company, and he buys companies. So the whole concept of Berkshire Hathaway is he finds great companies to buy,
Yes.
right? And it's real estate and it's insurance and it's housing, home products and all kinds of things, right?
Yes.
So that's how people mainly know
Yeah.
the name Berkshire Hathaway, right?
Exactly. Investing. I am proud to say that I always admire Warren Buffett. So when we became Berkshire Hathaway, I'm like, wow, this is amazing. I bought more stocks.
Good for you.
Plus, I told Mark Stark, hey, Mark, guess what? I started investing more on Berkshire Hathaway. Class B, of course.
Yeah, the A ones are a little more expensive.
It was like, I have to sell one of my house
Yeah,
to buy
exactly.
one. But the Class B, it's, I advise buy, Warren Buffett buys good companies.
Exactly.
So can you do the same thing? Instead of just keeping it in the bank or under a mattress, it's not going to make you anything, So I I tell people they don't have to buy a house, but at least invest your money. If you're not ready to buy another
Right.
house,
And in 5
that's
years,
fine.
you might have enough money for a down payment.
Yes, so yeah, you work in, make sure you invest it, save your money, invest it, and so that way you can afford to buy more homes or just invest it. Invest,
And buy a rental
invest.
property.
Yeah,
It's nice to be
that's exactly right. Yeah.
retired and have that income coming in.
Yep.
When the home's paid off,
Yep.
have that rental income coming in.
Yes, yeah. My family, I'm so proud of them. They have that,
Great. That's
in
good.
Indiana, yes. And I believe on, home ownership plus investing and taking care of your tenants, fixing the property because, when you are investing on homes, of course, you have to maintain those homes as well, right? But all that is going to be cash flowing if you manage it right.
Right. Yeah. And actually a program like this, because I have a few rental properties and I'm always calling, the vendors
The
in
vendors,
here
yes.
to help, fix whatever and keep it
Yes.
in good shape. So
Yeah, when a tenant calls, you want to make sure you take care of it right away.
Yep.
But overall, it's not like you get a call every day. It's like once in.
hopefully not.
Yeah, no. When you choose the right tenants,
Right.
usually you don't
Yeah.
have.
Well, and that's another good thing to have
Yeah.
heavy help with is on
Yes.
investments.
Yep.
How to help select, good quality tenants, select a good rental, be in a
Yes.
good area that gets a high return on that investment, right?
Yes, I do that. Yeah.
Exactly.
And I help my client. I'm not a property manager. Of course, I'm not going to manage it for you, but I help my clients, put the home on the market for them. Of course, before they buy it, I'm guiding them
Right.
to make sure they're going to get the best, rental.
Yep. Find a great
for
tenant.
them. Yes.
Yep.
And then if the property already have a tenant, great. And but if not, after they clean it up and makes it look nice, and we put it on the market for them, and they manage it. The owner manages it.
Right.
But I advise them what to look for when they're choosing.
Yeah,
the
that's
tenants.
important. That's
Very,
very
very
important
important, yeah.
because
Rentable.
selecting a good tenant is most of the
That's-
the hardest
that's the
thing to
number-
do.
yeah.
And the number one thing. That's
And
what I was
number
looking for.
one
Yeah, the
to
number
do.
one thing to
Yeah,
do when you have a rental home.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm grateful. I'm just so happy and grateful. I love this country with all my heart. I just want to say, I know right now it's America 250 years.
Yeah, our anniversary is
Anniversary
250th
coming up.
anniversary is coming up this
And
summer.
you don't know how much I love this country, and I'm always counting my blessings. Always. I don't want to cry, but coming from Eritrea, in the war, country, my country was in war with Ethiopia for over 30 years.
Wow.
Yeah. And so I remember as a child, when we hear like boom, 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 we had no idea. We were born in a city called Beckham. And we went to school just like here from early childhood, start going to school and stuff. And my dad was a police officer, my mom, homemaker. Stay home raising us. And so when the war started, it started like before I was born, but we didn't know. It was not in the city. So we just find out like, was it 1975? The bombing happened in the city. And so my family decided to take us to the villages. When you're away from the city,
Right.
it's safer. So that we can hide, more places to hide and stuff. So we went to the village. I would never forget those days. That's when I knew we were poor. Until then, we had no idea, It's like we had no idea we were poor.
Right. You just thought life was normal.
No, life was normal, our family raised us the best way they can. We were going to school. My mom, nice, white uniforms for school and clean lifestyle and stuff. Then when we went to the village, I'm like, oh my God, how long are we going to be here? I kept asking my dad and my mom, just until we get out of freedom. I said, okay, so daddy, of course, in my language, So let's say we get freedom today. That means we're going to go back the next day to Dekamhare, which is where I was born, to the city? I said, yes. And my dad was like always upbeat and stuff. So I kept asking him almost every single day. The freedom never happened at that time.
Wow.
It took years, and many people died to get the country free from Ethiopia. And so that's where so my sister, she went to Sudan. She was in the freedom fighter already.
Oh, wow.
She was serving, and she left when she was 17. And and they were fighting each other. They have disagreement, like two parties, And so my sisters, they went to Sudan. And then from Sudan, it's like, okay, she told my family it's going to take many, many years, for any freedom to happen. Just leave.
So that's when the
stay
family
alive.
decided to move to America?
Oh, yeah, no, my mom, my dad passed away. It was from the hardship, living, traveling 3 days, 4 days to go to the city to get us stuff by foot,
Wow.
Yeah, because everything was like bumps everywhere,
Yeah, no paved road.
So the paved road was not happening. But once you get into one city, to the city, and then you go to another city, you don't want to be in the bus or anything because there was bump everywhere on the ground. That was during the Ethiopian government. They were trying to get those freedom fighters, make sure they don't come into the city. And but long story short, I just love this country with all my heart, and this is a country who gave me the freedom. And we got here in 1984 with my son. It's just like I just love it with all my heart, and my family are here now. And but other than that, we are grateful. From what I know, like as far as like my family, we just love this country. My mom lived here for 32 years.
Wow.
Also, we brought her after.
Uh-huh.
And so my mom didn't speak any English, but she helped us raise, our kids, And she's like, before she eats anything, she blesses this country.
Good for her.
Like any president, like, she sees the compassion on, like, the presidents also. She just like prays for them. So she loved her country, but, she was accepted the America as her country as well. So I'm just so grateful, and happy birthday, America.
All right. Thank you, Nebi.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you so much.